Hi everyone, Thelma from Workout With Me. About to do the beginner's version, so let's get started. Of CarolineGirvan.
Hi everyone and welcome to day 25 in the Epic Endgame, and today we have some combat HIIT. The timer is going to be on 20 seconds of work with 10-second rest throughout this workout. Every exercise is going to be performed for 2 sets, so that will be basically 20 seconds of a certain exercise. Many of the exercises involve actually just one side, and then we do the opposite side. There is a staple in today's workout, as you can see here, our ninja position squat, and then we're going to rotate into that cross jab. We'll perform that on one side for 20 seconds, rest, and then the opposite side. All you'll need for today's workout is your body well warmed up, a mat and a bottle of water handy. In this workout, I would really like you to find your momentum. Really try to relax into it. Place your feet as and where you feel the most comfortable and stable. Stable. When you're performing a jab or an uppercut, for example, a lot of the power comes from the lower body. So make sure your feet are in a good position to really help drive that jab. Quick, swift movements. And don't forget, if you are performing a jab, etc., keep that guard up. Keep it up. Try and cover that face. Nice and swift with those punches. This workout will get your heart rate up and work your entire body. And the finisher, we have some jabs and cross jabs. So basically, we're going to be doing 20 reps on one side, 20 on the other. We repeat that, and then the finisher is just our straightforward jabs facing forward. But don't worry, it will all be on the screen. I hope you really enjoy this workout, and remember, keep that guard up. Let's go!
Spending
wrist too hard right here, you can do this. If you need a tap like that, if you need to, just tap from you said tap across if you was too hard to go like this. So you get more kick. Yeah, like that. Right there. Too much, you can do just the knee and go out like that with just the bent knee. Modify it like that. Knee bent knee like that. See if I can get this thing over. Knee, kick out, knee up, kick out, knee up, kick out, everything knees and down, that's the right there, tap, heel tap, knee heel tap, knee to go, and kick, let me go tap. out. Yeah, you go a little higher and kick out. That's what you're doing. Listen to yourself up. Check off. Take it. And these too much to keep the knees down. Stay lazy, you know. Instead of just do yourself. speed up. Can't lift your legs up too good. You stay on the ground and just kind of bend over and like the heel tap. As you hit your on the thigh and your leg. Do a slight heel tap right now. That's what doing those. Boxing bag. position, you can knee up and kick. Knee up and kick. Like that, you do it. And then take this out.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Cool down. Cool down. No, that's not good. Here's the challenge right here. Come on, push your chest up. That's a turn. Switch. Punch out. You punch out. Punch. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and the broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Oh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We all forget, and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. We go the roots, let them run and hide, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
Going to a cash back stretch. Round your back.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is so many that never get out. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the moonlight, baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide, baby, cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
That's completion of workout with me, with Nathoma Seriously working out with CarolineGirvan. Working out with CarolineGirvan. Join me tomorrow. We'll be working out with Tony Mitchell. All right, everybody. I'll see you there. Have a good day, everybody. Good night.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy.